Guess who it is? It's your boy. What a wild way to start stream. Anyway, today we're gonna be not playing, we're gonna be making a game. I've already got like majority of it set up, but yeah, we'll finish it off today, which will be sick. Let me just get this chat displayed properly. Cool. Alright, chat works good. Also, I hope you do like the character on the side here. Thought that was pretty cool. I was pretty proud of myself for figuring out how to make the mouth move like that. So let me show you my game. So here it is. It's a little bit confusing, don't worry. It's actually really simple. Basically, it's just rock, paper, scissors. And you click either rock, paper, or scissors, and then the computer will pick something, and then it will see who won. And that's basically all it does. It's really simple. But yeah, let me show you how it works. So you can choose either rock, paper, or scissors. Choose paper, then the computer will choose rock. And then internally it does a calculation of whether you win or lose. But I have to do that, and that's what we're doing today. So it doesn't matter what you choose, it'll just pick a random one down there. And then obviously I gotta add some like quality of life stuff. So I wanna make like animations, like I wanna make it change opacity when you hover over it and then change size when you click it or something like that. Just so it knows like what you click. You want to add some text on screen. I want to fix this background color as well because that looks bad. But yeah, so basically we're going to be doing that. Here's my to-do list. Show result on right of screen and then add instructions, labels, and a better visual experience. So let's start by changing that background color because that looks pretty ass right now. Environment. Group. What color do we need? What looks best with all this? Like a lighter color I need. Definitely lighter. Maybe like just like a light pink, like a light peach color like that. Looks decent. Yeah, that'll do. Wait, do I have? I don't have stream music going. My bad, guys. And of course we get ads. Of course we get ads. Okay, stream music is going on. Let's pop up some music for me so I can actually not feel awkward. Oh shit, that's loud. That's loud. Alright, that's better. That's more like I'm streaming now. So, that is good. Now, what we gotta do is we gotta be making the lose screen. So I gotta make 4 screens. You guys see that? Or is the screen? No, you can't see that. Hold on. Why can't you see it? There you go. So we're gonna make 4 screens. First screen is gotta be plan this out real quick. So the first screen has to be one where it's just awaiting a response. So maybe it's just like loading. I don't know how to do a loading screen. Like a little dotted line maybe. And then we gotta do another one where you win, one where you lose, and then one where it's a draw. Cool. And then that's basically the whole thing. That's all we need to make. So let's start by shrinking down this size a little bit because we don't need it this wide. Let me actually, oh wait, hold on. I think I can measure. So I can like, wait. Yeah, wait there. Yeah, I can measure it. So that's like 400. I'll do a little bit. 460 by 530. 460 by 530. 460 by 530. That looks really tiny. Too bad. It can stay that tiny. Alright, now the loading screen we'll just make black, I guess. I mean, it is like just like a practice test game because I'm still learning the software, so it doesn't need to be like too great or anything. Maybe this one just can be like awaiting input. No, that's too lame. Let me figure out a loading symbol. Oh, that's right. It's like okay. Yeah, that's right. So basically a loading symbol. Ugh, geez, bro. Let's add some mirroring going on. Get rid of this for now. Actually, I know how to make this 10 times faster. So now this will mirror on like all. It doesn't mirror on anything. What is? Oh wait. Wait. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. I don't know why that's not working. Maybe I forgot how this drawing software works. Actually, a good idea would just be copy, paste, and then rotate. And merge those, and then copy, paste again. Rotate again. Haha. Easy, bro. Easy. And then do it one more time. Just like that. And we got a loading screen. And then we just grab this and we want to change the opacity of it as we go. So we're going to start by making all of them white. And then we all know the rules. We just got to go like a little bit less each time. Oh, was that an ad? Is that an ad? I didn't know the stream music had ads on it. Dude, that's so annoying. Oh, why am I an hour in though? God damn it, another ad. David, try to stream properly. Let's go. And then this one will be like a slightly darker gray. Keep going a little bit darker on each stripe. Hope I'm not missing any stripes here. Dude, looks like they're all the same color at the bottom here. But it's definitely getting darker. And this one here should be a lot darker. There we go. And then fix this one up. Nice. And that's basically the loading screen. It looks a little bit big though, I will say that, so I want to make it smaller, but actually looks like a small little loading icon. sweet. So that's the first one. Let me save that. There's there we go. And then we're gonna need a win, a lose, and a draw screen. So the win is gonna be happy colors, like an orange. With pink on it. Ooh, that could be nice. And I kind of want to do like bubbles. So let's do some bubble writing. I'll make this darker actually. And then the fill of it can be lighter. Yeah, so basically I wanted to learn game development, and I started in GDevelop, which is a no-code engine. And it was cool, but it was a little bit buggy. Like, I was trying to do stuff in it, and it just kept glitching out a little bit. So, no hate to it. I think it's a great piece of software. And I was making like a lot more progress than I am on Godot. But it was just kind of irritating me. Plus, it was probably a better idea to learn Godot anyway, because, you know, it can take me further if I want to get more serious about game development, so it's worth learning something like that. Plus, I kind of wanted to get a bit more into Python. Like, I knew a little bit about coding in Python, but I wanted to get a bit better at it anyway. So learning GDScript, which is what Godot uses as their scripting language, it's really similar to Python. So getting good at that will help me get good at Python when I eventually want to switch over to Python. So that's good as well. Oh, I just thought of a cool idea. It'll be too annoying to implement though. I could do it like there's a bunch of you win screens, and then it like shows the thing. So say they won with rock, then there's a bunch of rocks around it. And then it would like change between depending on what they won with, but that'll use too many if statements and I can't be bothered doing it. I mean, obviously, if this was like, if I wanted to make this a really nice game, you wouldn't make a nice game of rock, paper, scissors. But if you wanted to, I mean, the ideas are there. I know exactly how I'd implement it, so I don't really need to implement it, if that makes sense. Because I just want to learn, you know? So I want to be doing stuff that I don't know how to do. Because that's where you learn. And I love learning practically, so basically just that's why I'm making this test game, because just making small little, like, I don't know, just trying to figure it out on my own by making games is so much easier than just following along with a bunch of tutorials. You know, you watch a few tutorials at the start, you get a bit used to the software, you understand how it works, you know how to do a few things, and then you go off on your own, and then you Google anything you need to know as you go. And that's the way that I've found that you just learn so much more. Like for school, I had to learn Blender once. And it was like, it was confusing but because it was for school, I kind of had to learn it. I already committed to it. So yeah, I did a couple of tests, a couple of small projects. And then that gave me the base knowledge, and then I learned a lot more on some of my bigger projects. And that's the thing is, I feel like when you're trying to learn a new software, you want to be great at it right away, and that's just not how it works. You just need to learn the very basics of it, make something with those basics, and then keep improving on it. For instance, this game here. Where am I? Yeah. This game here. I didn't really know how to implement the button system, like when you click on stuff. And so I had to look that up, and I learned that you use a signal. And I did not understand this tree system of nodes at the start either. And so I had to, I watched a few tutorials at the very start to work out like the layouts and how to do basic things. But then when it came to doing things like these buttons, I just didn't know how to do it. So I had to look that up specifically. And then same thing with calling functions. I had to look up how to call a function. Still don't know what the parameters are that you put inside the functions. That confuses me still, but I'll get there. Same thing with here, changing frames of an animated sprite, which you can see on here. We got all these frames here, and so you gotta set the frame to, so the computer choice is the frame, and then here is where is it? Yeah, the computer choice is a random range between 1 and 3. That's just this line of code here. And 1 equals rock, 2 is paper, 3 is scissors, and then it changes this to 1, 2, or 3. And then it calculates who won, basically. And puts it in this result variable. So I didn't really know how to do that. I knew the basics of if statements from when I learned Python, but I mean, like, I learned very basic Python, so it's not something that I was super familiar with. But I learned the basics of this software, and now I can learn a bit more. And then once I know a bit more of the basics and a bit more of how to do things, then I can actually start on a game I've been wanting to work on. Which I'm not making any promises, it might fall through, so I'm not going to tell you about it yet. But it's, I don't know, I'm kind of excited to work on it. It's a bit of a dream game, not going to lie. So we'll see. Pretty simple though, so shouldn't be too hard to make. But I want it to be really well made. I don't want it to be kind of like this rock, paper, scissors one where it's just functional, but it's not fun to play. And I feel like that's a very overlooked, is the user experience in a lot of games. It's just, they have a game that functions, but it's so bad to play. Especially those mobile games with ads in them. It's like you can make your app as nice looking as you want, but if you got ads interrupting it every few seconds, like this background music, then it's just not gonna be very fun to play. Which is why for ads in mobile games, and just ads in general anywhere, you want it that it's not gonna interrupt the content, because then people are just gonna uninstall or stop going on your website or whatever it is. You want something that's like banner ads? I'm okay with banner ads. Okay, banner ads are fine. But it's those video ads. It's those video ads that just kind of pop up randomly. That are like, why? Why are you here? Stop doing this. Go away. That's the main thing. Don't have interruptive ads. Oh, this looks good. I might make the background a bit darker, because now my highlights are very light. That could work, or alternate idea is I could add like a little add-in to the back of it, which I might do. There we go. Oh wait, can you guys? Of course not. I always forget to switch scenes, man. Page up, page up. There we go. Okay, so I have this shortcut on my computer. That like means that I can whip up critter and then just like disable the window. It's just for streaming, right? And I did like a practice stream the other day where I recorded instead of streamed. And oh my gosh, bro, the amount of times I forgot to switch back to the critter screen or switch off the critter screen, it was just it was bad, man. I'm glad I did that test, but also I don't really think I learned much because I'm still doing it. Still doing the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty cool of a background. You almost want it not to be a background now because it's that cool. I'm gonna make this little piece turn here. And then it's gonna get over here and it's gonna turn again. It's gonna go down here and then it's gonna turn again. What? Pranked, bro, pranked. Keeps turning on ya. Alright, and now we can color it in. I didn't think it through because I shouldn't have made these parts overlapping, but whatever. Maybe I'll make it brighter actually. That could be cool. These guys really bright. And then let me see how it looks with. Yeah, so opacity on that goes down, opacity on, so that's one thing with oh wow. Yeah, that actually looks kind of blurred because of the bleeding into it. It looks good. Alright, I like that. That's one thing I learned. If you're ever working on 2D drawings or anything, do separate layers when you're drawing. You need separate layers because it's just so easy to edit things later. Like, I don't do freelance work or anything. But I can imagine if a if a customer comes up to you and they're like, yo, I like what you did, but I need you to change this thing. And if you don't still have your program file for it and you just have the final output, then that's going to be so annoying to change. But if you worked on separate layers like all of this, so they want a different outline color, bam, I can just bam bam, just like that. Like, just so much easier. So let me add an outline to these guys, I reckon. Too much of an outline. Yeah, so layers, use them. And there are layer groups for a reason. Like this. Group these together. Make sure you name your layers as well. This turned into a tutorial. This one's going to be the uWin text. And then this stuff here, I'm going to group that together and that's going to be the background. Remember, if you group things, it doesn't do anything to them. So you can still edit them individually. It just means that it's like way easier to then, maneuver them. Anyway, I like this. This works good. So let's keep this. I'm going to merge this together. I know I just said don't do that, but this is just for myself, so there's no need to make it editable. That's you win. Now I'm going to have one that's you lose. Set that outline. This one's gonna be like a real sad looking one. I'm just gonna make, I don't want to make it look too depressing. It's still gonna be a fun game. The font style in this game is not consistent at all. What? That is way too big. Holy shit, dude, that is like double the size. And then in the O, okay, I'm gonna fix this real quick. But in the O, I'm probably gonna do like a thumbs down or a cross or something. Just to make people feel sad that they lost.
Whether it's for your little ones or your
Dude, okay, I gotta get better streaming music. This stuff does not want to stop with the ads, man. Holy crap, dude. I swear last time I tested this music, there was no ads on it. Maybe we get the fat rat in here. His music's always good. Although I'm pretty sure he has ads as well. Probably. Maybe we'll just start playing YouTube audio library music. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. Some of it's pretty good. It's like the only background music I use in my videos, and occasional music from like NCS. It baffles me that NCS is completely free. It really does, because it's just like all you gotta do is put the artist name in the description and you got all this great free music. It's so handy. Like, I don't know why people pay for... I guess if you want specific type of music, but some people pay for like services like Epidemic Sound or whatever it is. You gotta pay for that? Bruh, I'm good. But if you want, I guess, super specific, like, cinematic music, then yeah, you probably would need to pay. But for, you know, what I'm doing, I just need some simple background music. Got YouTube audio library, got NCS, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, why can't I get this L right? Looks like a foot. Okay, wait, hold on. So this O here, oop, this O here, I was gonna put like an X in it. This sort of seems like sad because you lost. Bad boy, you lost. You can imagine I put that. Bad boy, you lost. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. It'd be funny though. Let's do a thumbs down here. That is the weirdest looking thumbs down I've ever seen. But we're keeping it because it's funny. And also it kind of fits with the shape of the O. Fine. Overlapping the pixel. Nice. Cool. I like it. I'm gonna run out of room though, 100%. You lost. You lost. Lols. Okay, let's try and fix this up. We can squash it in a little bit. Is this you win or you won? It's win, so this has to be lose. We're doing present tense. Present tense. Yeah, nice. Love when you have 0 room. It works though. It's like, it's decent. We try and keep it a similar layout to that other one. Similar spacing. The U just changed size crazy amounts. Oh. Looks good. Now this one, instead of being pink and yellow, it's gonna be like red. Red is evil. Well, the background I want to be red, I think. Oh, what the hell did I do, bro? Background to be red. And then the text. The other text was pink. This could be yellow. Could be orange. Could even be purple. Purple could work. Or like a blue. Oh, blue's quite sad. Blue's a sad color. Especially dark blue. Incredibly sad. But I don't like using dark blue. It's just too like vibrant, too bright, I think. I'm like, okay. Real quick. Look at that, right? Over something like this. It's just so much easier to look at. Every other color. Pink. Purple. It's all just like it's good, it's nice. But then this, it just kind of burns your eyes. At its full vibrance, this thing just burns your eyeballs. So that's why I don't really like using that color too much. If I'm gonna use a dark blue, I usually go for like a dark cyan. Like go up here, I just do like a dark cyan or something, or one of these dark blues. But I don't really like going down to this shade. It hurts, man. I don't like people who use that color. Never use that color in your life, please. Speaking of, let's use that color. No, we're not gonna do that. Bad, we'll use this color. I wouldn't mind actually a bit of variation in color. Why don't we try Y O U L O S E. No, that looks like kindergarten shit. But if we stick to the 3 colors, it could work. Yup, nice. Good job, David. Not how we should have done that. Then, we're gonna have yellow at the start and then pink here. Actually, I might want to switch these around. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I don't really like the yellow though, so we'll make that orange. Brain not liking this. Just make the whole thing purple. No, I like it. I like it like this. This is good. That's fine. I'll take that. Make this one pink as well. Cool. And then, one thing you need groups for though, that I didn't mention before. Group your stuff. Turn on this layer here, this little button here. What that means is that the thing underneath it, the layer underneath it, and everything at the bottom of it, is going to become a mask. So my dumbass did did not do this right. What I should have done is gotten rid of that background and put it on a separate layer. Jesus, bro. Oh, damn. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Now when you group them, nothing happened. Went all right. There we go. No. This has to be out of the group. Gosh damn it, bro. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now we can add highlights in just yellow. And then we can just turn down the opacity later.
Crisp.
Light and refresh.
Ads again, bro, one more ad, and I have to change the script stream music. I don't care if it demonetizes me, not that I'm monetized already. I don't care if it copyright strikes me, actually I do. But we have to change the music if it gives us one more ad. It just has to be done, like, they can't be getting away with this many ads. Thought this was like really good stream music. I didn't realize there were so many ads in it. So sometimes I do shading on the actual like color layer, and other times I'll do it like this. I'll especially do it like this if I want to like change the opacity of a color, like what I'm doing now. Because then later I can just turn down the opacity of this layer, and then I get a nice kind of even color going across everything. Which I actually don't know if I want to do now that I've learned that. While working in this way is so much easier, because like I said before, if you do everything on its own layer, you can easily change it. Say I want to make the highlights of this blue, now I can just change the color of the highlights rather than changing, like going over it or filling it in. Ooh, idea. What if I go complete complementary colors? That one's that. This one is this. And on these pink ones, it's this. That looks kind of cool. Not when you turn it down though. Very trippy. I'll take it. I like it. So now we can do the background. I'll do something similar to what I did with the other one. So let's make its own layer. But guys, always work on its own layer. Trust. And I'm gonna make actually probably a bunch of X's. But just like in a really abstract way. Like the other one was just random patterns, but I think this one could be cool if it's got X's everywhere. X's and O's, they have me. Okay, I'm not gonna get copyrighted, sorry guys. My singing is pretty good, so don't want to be getting copyrighted for that. Pretty good isn't understood. My singing is amazing. This actually turns out really cool. I'm liking this pattern idea I have. Like doing X's and they just kind of offshoot to the sides. It's tedious, but it works really cool. Okay, so this one here, I forgot to shoot this one off to the side. And then I can do a little X in here. And then that's, oh, yeah, it works, it's fine. And then that offshoots up to here, and that offshoots up to there. And then this one here will actually need to offshoot all the way through these gaps. Nice. And then just for the sake of it, we do something coming through here. And now let's fill that in with ink. Could work. Cool. And that, oh no, and both of those down. Gosh dang, how do I do that? Bro, I must have just double clicked like really fast. There we go. Like that. And then same with the other one, I'm going to add a white outline to it just to make it look nice. Make it pop out a bit more. Then I can, yeah, make the background a little more visible. Cool. So now,
As a small business owner, time
bro,
is everything,
okay, that's the
and I
last
used
ad.
to lose
We're done. We're looking for some new stream music. I know exactly which one to choose as well. I'm unpinning this from my bookmarks. And we're going for, where is it? Where is it? I found it. Ah. This guy does not like to give me ads. I'm just a little bit sick of that music, that's the only problem. And I didn't test the sound difference. Testing. Oh, okay, it works. Over just screaming into your ear holes. Alright, so I got the U win screen. Wow, that looks really bright now compared to this one. This is so contrasty, holy shit. Yeah, see, oh no, there we go, I can't wanted. I might change it. I might make the make them softer. There we go. Well, you always work on layers, guys. Oh, and then that's the other thing is the outline. Rather than that color, I'm gonna make it like a probably like a dark purple or something. There we go. That's why the other one looks so soft. Because it needs a. That looks bad. Yeah, it needs like a soft outline rather than a black. It's too harsh. It's a little bit harsh, but it looks cool. It gives me like, I don't know, cool math game vibes for some reason. We got a you win, we got a you lose. We got a loading screen, which looks quite boring now, so I'm kind of regretting merging those layers. I could have fixed up the background of that. Still can. Not as well. Get some patterns going everywhere. Yeah, this looks kind of like a cow, but it's decent. Decent. I like it. It adds a little bit of character. Better than nothing. That's the loading. This one here is the win. This one's the lose. And now we just gotta go for a draw. So I might do like a handshake symbol. I feel like it's the universal handshake. Now let's try and draw this. If you got a handshake, you got a hand. Got a hand coming over. Got this guy's hand going in. Oh, but this guy's got a thumb as well. You gotta have the thumb. This is the thumb to the hand. That is there. Okay. Wait. Okay, this was screw up, man. This is just gonna be a messed up looking thing. It's fine. I give up. That's some weird interlocking shit going on, but it's fine. Give this guy some fingers as well. Okay. It's not even centered as well. There we go. I was gonna say nice. It's a draw. D. Remember your own tips, David. Work on your own layers. Everything has to be a new layer. Trust. Man, he looks like he's got a big forehead over here. KSA be like. Sorry KSA, please don't hate me. Collab? Question mark? Actually no, that'll probably that'll probably do worse for my channel at this point. That D is too big, bro. That D was way too big. What she said. Heard that before. What? Huh? What? Didn't say nothing. Draw. It went from a coding stream into an art stream real quick, guys. Don't worry, once we're done drawing this, we can code it into the game. I mean, I guess a game dev, in game dev, you need to do art. I mean, you don't need to, I guess you can use pre-made assets, but is it really, if you're making your own game, and it's not just like a fun little project. You're making something that you want to make, you know, because it's like your thing. You're gonna sell it. Why would you use someone else's stuff? Even if technically, legally, and like copyrightly, you're allowed to. Why wouldn't you make your own art? I just feel like it's necessary. Or if you're working with someone, and then one of you guys make the art, that's fine. But getting art that anyone's allowed to use, that's just like free to use art assets for your games. I don't know. There's something unpersonalized about it. N O I C C E. The neatness of the writing has definitely gone out the window there. It has kind of a cool effect about it though. Let's just make this thing a bit more centered. Draw, nice. Lovely. Now this one, so I did what? I did yellow for this, yellow and pink, happy colors. Red and purple for that, sad colors. And then for this one, we can do blues, I reckon. No, I don't like this color. There we go. Draw noise. And then we can do Shrek as one of the hands. And a Smurf as the other hand. Now I kind of like greens and maybe yellow. Shrek and Homer Simpson. Those may be too overused. Lime green. That works. Like that. And a background. We will do a darkish blue. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do these two. You get that yellow highlight happening again. Yellow highlights look so much nicer than white highlights. May I just say. Gonna put that out there. Like, I mean, they obviously both have their time and place, but 9 times out of 10, yellow surpasses white. For instance, in my thumbnails, in my YouTube thumbnails, I used to do this kind of thing. I always do this kind of thing, like a that kind of vibe, right? Fill them in, and then turn down the opacity, right? Just to like create a center of focus in the middle of the thumbnail, or on whatever object is the most prominent one in the thumbnail. But what I noticed is, because I used to do that in white, right? And white looks cool, right? It's nice, and it better mirrors the color behind it. But yellow is just like, you know what I mean? It just pops better. And you don't even have to do yellow, you can do like something dark, like purple. I just find it adds a lot more when the saturation is different. Is it saturation? When the vibrance, I don't know. Color theory, guys. Too hard. Too confusing. You get the point, just make it a color instead of white, and that looks better. Like I said, white has its time and place. Cool. Now we'll turn that down a little bit, I think. So you can have yellows and stuff and white and whatever. Sometimes you have colors like this that the yellow just doesn't work. In that case, you can use white. Or, even better, something else. Pink is darker color than blue, so that doesn't really work. Yellow does work. You can use like a yellowy white. I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. Now we'll boop. Change its background to something else. I want to stray away from that design I did on the other ones. I just can't be bothered doing it again. Not for any reason, I just literally can't be bothered. Bam, bam there, then bam, bam there. That's cool. Fade it in a little bit. Fade it back out a little bit. Nice. And then we'll do the outlines like we did before. And then the last thing I need to do is change, obviously, the outline color to something similar to the rest of the colors. That works. I'm happy with that. I might change the hands though. I want them to be more of a dark green rather than dark blue. Darker. There you go. Nice. Nice. And there we have the draw. And now we're going to save these into the folder. Start with this loading one. I actually thought my screen was loading for a second there. As soon as I clicked that. They're like, that's kind of good because it means it worked. The loading screen looks like a loading screen. So now I'm going to save this in rock, paper, scissors. And I'm going to make a new folder saying result textures. And this is going to be loading.png. This one's going to be win.png. This one's going to be lose. And this one's going to be draw. I feel like after spending so long on these, I probably should fix the rest of the art in the game. Because right now, I mean, like what are these? Anyway, we can fix them later though. That doesn't really matter. For now, we're just going to implement the textures that we already have. They're in here. What? Oh no, there we go. Okay, so now I want to make a new node that is an animated sprite 2D. Why do you have a thing? Oh, I need frames for it. Of course I do. So then I'm gonna have oh no, I forgot how this works. I forgot how it works, no. Oh wait, I gotta click new sprite frames. And then can I drag them in? No. Oh, I gotta click on it and then I can drag them in. There we go. Got 0, we got win, we got loss, and we got a draw. Let's make sure that they're the same order as over here. So it starts with, oh no, wait. No, never mind, there's, whatever. There's no order. So 0, win, loss, draw. So now, under here, after it prints the result, it's gonna stay, yeah, it's gonna be under here. And the result is either win, loss, or draw. I could, oh wait, if res is equal to win, then this one we're gonna call result right. Stuck that one there. Then this, how do you do this? Dot set frame. Dot set underscore frame is gonna be 1. Doesn't have an opening counterpart. Oh right, I have 2 brackets there. There we go, how's that? Good. Okay, now let's do the other ones. If res is equal to lose, then what the hell did I do, bro? What? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna set this dot set frame to 0. Not to 0, what am I saying? To 2. I'm gonna put a little comment up here saying set result right frame. And then that's going to be 1 is win, 2 is lose, and 3 is draw. And then, do I need to put anywhere 0? I don't think so. No, I don't need to, because there's no other options they could do. So it just starts on 0. Just make sure I leave it as 0 to start with. And then if res is equal to what? Draw. Gotta be in quotations. Then reference this one again. Dot set frame to 3. And that should work. I mean, obviously I need to fix where it's positioned on the screen. Let's do that first. Looks pretty good there. Just leave it like that. Pretty much in line, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Got a little bit more just to line up these two parts. Yeah, it's close enough. It works. So it starts on that screen and then it'll change. And then, I mean, I think that's the whole code done. Let's test it out. I feel like I'm forgetting something though, but we'll try it, see what happens. So here is the screen. If I choose rock and that chooses rock, then that's a draw. If I what? I got an error. Of course I got an error, because why would it work on the first time? Why would it work? The error is invalid call non-existent function set frame in base animator sprite 2D. Ah, I've got the underscore. Such a simple fix as well. Such a simple fix. Okay, let's clear those errors. Clear all of this. Let's see what happens now when I run it again. So if I click rock and it clicks rock, it's a draw. If I click rock and it's paper, then I lose. Correct. If I click rock and it's scissors, I win. Nice. And then if I click paper, it's scissors, I lose. If I click paper, it's rock, I win. And if I click paper and it's paper, it's a draw. Scissors, a draw. Scissors and paper, I win. Scissors and rock, I lose. Nice. Good, works great. This is amazing. Code works good for the first time. How is that a thing? How does that work? So I've showed the result on the right of screen. And now basically it's all about making everything look nice. Because this doesn't look nice. I mean, it looks alright, but look, it doesn't even tell you what you click. So where I can go is I can make a script. Do I have a process? I don't think I do. I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna need to make a process section, and I'll do that. I might do it up here. Process. That is not how that works. I'm gonna do a function underscore process, and this is basically gonna run. What am I doing? This is basically going to run every time, basically every frame. So every frame, I gotta check if the mouse is hovering over an object. Oh no, this is gonna be confusing, isn't it? Yeah, there's gonna be. I literally don't know how to do this. I gotta add some sort of collision, I think, because these are just buttons. Oh no, wait, there's a hover section. Isn't there? Wait. No, because I used a standard button rather than something else. Icon behavior. They all. Oh, no. No, never mind. Hover. Theme overrides. Oh. Somewhere here, maybe? Styles. That looks promising. So by just passing this function so it runs. Focus. Looks confusing. That's what it looks like. Let me ask Mr. GPT. Guys, come on a GPT journey with me to the fun place known as ChatGPT. Switch this over to Google Chrome. Go. What is this, bro? They added a new thing. Oh no. Collaborate on writing and code. What? Let me click on this. What the heck? What just happened? I don't know what this is, bro. What the Sigma? This is the canvas where you can edit and refine documents or code. Let's collaborate. What? Wait. Trying editing and revisions with blah blah blah. Canvas is only available on GPT 4.0. If you reach your limit, you need to wait until it resets to continue using. See, that's what I thought. I'm not going to use this because then they're going to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah stuff. But we are going to use it because I want to try it. So let me show it. I don't need to show it my code. How do I make a sprite turn more transparent when hovered over by mouse in Godot? To make it more transparent and hovered over in Godot, attach a script to your sprite node. Attach a script to your sprite node. Gotcha. So I attach it to the button itself. Use the mouse entered and exited signals. Connect mouse entered. Self on mouse entered. What? Why you use confusing shit? I'm gonna try it though. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. So this needs to be on each of the original each of the buttons. I think it has to be the specific ones. Okay, let's just leave this here for now. Yeah, let's try and attach a script to these. And then, oops, wait, hold on. Get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I thought was going to happen if I just copy and paste some random ass text. Self could be... I don't know. Connect. Why do we need this shit? Can I get rid of this? David learned how coding works. Challenge. Never impossible. That is not what I wanted. There we go. On mouse entered. If this is just built in, then it should be fine. But I have a feeling it's not built in. Oh, wait. Wait. Rock. Node. Toggled. Pressed. Button up. Button down. Oh. Focus entered. Focus exited. Haha. I think I just figured it out. Let's try this though. Let's just see what happens when I run this here. You guys, I just realized you can't see shit. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh no. I gotta start using display captures, man. Okay, the script doesn't work. FYI. Not that I thought it would. So let's just close that script, detach it from the rock, and then delete it and pretend that never happened. Make sure it's the right one. Don't want to delete the wrong thing. So I'm gonna do it in here, in the main script, but I'm gonna reference the focus entered. Here we go. On rock focus entered. Okay. And now, what happened? Where did it put that? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So I don't think we need this process thing. I think we can get rid of that. Should be able to. And then this here, well, we'll take our notes and put them down there. And this section is going to be opacity change on hover. Alright, so when the rock is entered with the mouse, it's going to do what? It's going to modulate. Because what ChatGPT said is ChatGPT said modulate.a, which I guess means alpha. Yeah. Because I'm an alpha mate. Modulate.a equals 0.5 should make it half transparency, I believe. Dot A. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta reference the rock itself. There we go. Dot modulate dot A? Maybe? I don't know if that works. Equals 0.5. I'm going out on a limb here and saying that's gonna work. Oh, what? Oh, what? I mean, no. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys something. Yeah, come here. Come onto my page here. Let me show you guys this. Hover, nothing happens. But you click it, and now the hover does a weird thing. Don't know what the heck just happened, man. What is happening? Debugger. Please, something help me. Please, please. Well, okay, I'm asking ChatGPT again. Let me get rid of this workspace. This is weird. Here's what I have. Why does it not work until I click the rock. Likely rises because the mouse entered signal isn't being triggered properly. This can happen if the 2D for the rock isn't set up to detect mouse events. Ensure the sprite is a child of a control node, UI based. If you're working with UI elements, wrap the sprite in a button or control node to ensure proper handling. Ensure input events are enabled. Select your sprite or parent node in the inspector. Make input pickable. What? What is bro yapping about? Use the right signal or input. If you rely on direct mouse detection, ensure the node emits the correct signal. Why does it like this connect? Maybe it needs to be that way. The above doesn't work. Use input event to handle mouse hover. Input event. This is a whole lot of shit I don't understand, man. Let's try this first one. Let's comment that out real quick. Bam. Unexpected thing. Oh, wait. Huh? Unexpected dollar sign. Bro, ChatGPT is stupid. I'm probably better off just looking this up. There's probably some guy on Reddit that knows it way better than ChatGPT. Use space character features. Yes, okay. I know it likes to do that. Get rid of all the spaces, turn them into tabs. I get it, bruv. I get it. Don't worry. I get you. And now, input mouse exit is not there. Of course it's not. Because why would it be? ChatGPT try to help me challenge. Okay, let's search up. Let's just search up what I asked ChatGPT at the start. How to make sprite turn. How to make a sprite transparent when hovered over by a mouse in Godot. How to show another sprite. This could work, and then I just use, because I know the modulate this thing. I know this works because I just did it. There's something about the function on rock focus entered doesn't work. So what if I comment that? If I just say print the fuck? Now what happens? Now it only does it. Wait. Huh? It doesn't do it when I hover. Wait. Oh, what? Wait, huh? What? Oh, it only does it when I click off it, and then I click back on it. So I think this function on rock focus entered. Oh, I need mouse entered. Stupid. Okay, let's get rid of this. Disconnect the focus end. I see, guys. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Mouse entered. I'll just drag that in. Not how that works. On rock, mouse entered. Correct. Let me take that. Pop it here. On rock, mouse entered. Do this thing. Hello. Oh. Yo, Wolf Ninja, what's going on? How are ya? Sorry, I was I don't know how long ago you sent that message. I just have not been looking at chat. Oh, it worked, but then it stays transparent. And that's because I don't have a mouse exited section. So now I do the exact same thing for mouse exited. Connect. Adds it there. I take it. I put it here. And then basically just copy this section, put it here, and then we change this one to 1. And it should go full transparency again. Oh. Are we good or what? That's what I like to see. Okay, instead of 0.5 though, we're going to go 0.8 maybe. There we are. It's a little more subtle. Maybe 0.7 could work. Cool, and now we basically need to do that with everything. So let me just take the to-do list. I'm going to paste it in a notepad for now. Save this. And now we just need to do it for paper as well. So paper, we're going to need a mouse entered. And we're going to need a mouse exited. And then for scissors, we're going to need the same thing. Mouse entered. And mouse exited. Cool. Get rid of all these unnecessary spaces. And then I can literally just copy this. Delete all these pass functions. All the errors just pop up. So on paper, mouse entered. On the paper, the mouse entered. I reference the paper. And I do dot modulate 0.7. And then on scissors, I reference the scissors. Dot modulate 0.7. And actually, I might change this to be a variable just so it's a lot easier to change in the future. Variable opacity of buttons. Do I want to name these any longer? And we're just going to set it to 0.7. And so now, down here, I should just be able to reference that name is way too long, but it's fine. I'm just gonna copy it. Copy, paste, 0, copy, paste, and change this one to the paste this one. Opacity of buttons. And then on mouse exited, we basically just copy this one over. And then rock, paper. One has to be paper. This one has to be scissors. Cool. Now, this should work, hypothetically speaking. Ha 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 ha. When you click it, it's the same. Does that. Cool. We got it working. Nice. Now, do we want something that shows what you click? I know I gotta put some text on. If we go back to our to-do list, put this back in. Get rid of some of these enters. Yeah, so add instructions, labels, and a bit better visual experience. So I kind of need some labels. So let's add some of them. Label. And this one's gonna be player choice, player label. And that's gonna be over this section. Is this, wait, this is a control node, so there a transform section? Theme override, layout. No, it doesn't have a control pen. Huh? Doesn't need one. Wait, does it? Oh, transform, wait, it's right here. Yeah, I'm just a little bit blind, guys. It's okay. There we go. Now I want to move this over here. And I just do it like this. The text of this is going to be player. You goes. Hello, hello, hello. Minecraft is bad. What a username. I disagree with that username. I'm sorry, I have to say I disagree with the username, but thank you for tuning into the stream. I do appreciate that. You choose rock, paper, or scissors. So then I just need to add either rock, paper, or scissors to this you choose part. Wait, no, this is chose. You chose. Just give me instructions. Click either rock, paper, or scissors. Bam. And that label just kind of stays like that. We're gonna rename this to what are we gonna rename it to? It's gonna be player instructions. And then we're gonna make another one of these. That's part of the main. And this one's gonna be computer label. And this is gonna just be computer. Actually, game looks good. Thank you. Thanks. I'm still learning. It's not super crazy, but it's working, which is good. Computer label, and then this one's gonna be player label. Move that above it, and that's just gonna be you chose. Bam. And then the computer chooses, and then that'll say what the computer chooses. I do like some timing in it, but the timer system is confusing. Like I want this thing to just kind of like chill there for a second, be like, whoa, waiting, and then it calculates. Probably not necessary though to do that. So whatever. Well, let's just get these labels working. So if we do, I kind of just want to do everything in the main script. It makes things a lot easier. Although it is getting a little bit crowded in here. Bit too much stuff going on. So I need to reference the label when it's clicked. Right. So when on rock pressed, I change the rock paper scissors variable to rock, and then it starts the script that the computer calculates. So I should change this to rock, and then it should change the label. I've gotta go to work soon. Oh dude, that sucks. Kinda me too, like in 3 hours. Yeah. Is what it is though. Do coding in the spare time. Do other stuff in the non-spare time. I'm just gonna rename this here to instructions. In instructions. That looks weird. Don't know why it looks weird. Anyway. How do I change the label? Player label. Then I reference the text. Dot text. Is this even gonna work? Let's see. You chose rock. If this works, I'm gonna be very, very happy. It does not work. It does not work. What is wrong with it? Non-existent function text. Also. The problem with that is what? I remember this one Reddit post. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it had like the right thing. Did I really just open Discord? Okay, so what I need. Go away. What I need is. I'm so bad at coding. Oh, dude, that's alright. I'm bad at it as well. I'm trying to figure so much stuff out this stream. That's actually bad. Think, David, think. Where is brain? Brain not work. Brain.exe has stopped working. What do I need to do? Ah. How to change text of a label in GD script. Label.text equals the text. Can I right click this? Aha. Set text. Maybe I need a set text. I think I might need to set the text. Set text? Oh, that doesn't. Then underscore text. Give it a go. Oh, it does work. Haha, nice. So if this usually says you chose, and then need to be you chose, and I'm gonna chuck these in some brackets, just make it look cool. Chose rock. And then we can just basically click, copy this over, sorry. Paper, scissors. Is it your first game? Basically, in Godot it definitely is. I tried using GD script, not G, what the hell am I? Tried using gdevelop, which is no code. And that was working pretty good, but I did notice a couple little bugs here and there which was confusing, and it kind of made things annoying to work on. So that's cool. So yeah, I decided to switch over to Godot, plus learning it will be good for me learning Python later on. So I was already kind of like familiar with the very basics in Python. So just learning GD script is going to help me a lot if I ever want to improve my Python workflow. There we go, look at that, it works. I might actually change, rather than have these brackets, I'm going to say in caps. Rick? You chose Rick? Who's Rick? Oh my god, bro. Bro, stop writing Rickok. Jesus. Alright. So this kind of works. Yes, it does. But I like to see. Testing, testing, testing. The test works. I love just like the color changes. I mean, like the draw is so soft blue. The you lose is just like trippy as. And then the you win. Oh, how can I not win? Okay. Then I win. I completely forgot what everything of this code does. I'm so glad I put these little comments around. But it works, and that's all that matters. So the hover thing works, that's good. The click thing works, that's good. The computer chooses does not work, so we have to change that label next. So currently I've got these labels set up in the pressed. But then I need to check something else. So if the man, I'm gonna have to set up more if statements, aren't I? Probably, because I've set these as like 1, 2, and 3. And then that references rock, paper, or scissors. Okay, just here. Let's frame a choice. Yeah, so I need to set up here, and I'll do this one's going to be change computer choice label. Nice. And then if comp choice equals one, then layer label dot set underscore text is gonna be computer shows. There's definitely an easy way to do this. I could just have like a set thing at the end and I just change a variable, but it's fine. It's a simple game, so it's fine. I don't have this set up now. Computer chooses. Rock. And then basically I can just copy this whole thing. Why doesn't this work? Ah, I see. To be in rotation. There we go. That works. That works. Copy. Paste. And paste. If it's 2, then this is gonna say paper. And if it's 3, it's gonna say scissors. Let's see if this works. Do you like working? No, not really. I'd prefer not to. Okay, this doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because it's in player label. Good job, me. Yeah, I'd prefer not to work. I'd prefer to do this as work, but that's alright. It's not that bad of a job. I quite enjoy it. It's pretty simple, not much responsibility, so fine. And yes, it works. This is rock, paper, scissors, rock, scissors, paper. Everything works good. And then what do we call winning, losing, like place, status? I'm gonna need to put a label up here. So over here, I'm gonna copy and paste the instructions. No, you go here. Instructions for the result. Don't use caps. And the instructions for the result is literally just gonna say something simple like result. I don't know, what else could I say? Oh, and then I can actually do the same thing with this to keep the text up. So where I find the result, which is if the result is win, then set frame to 1, and then I can change the instruction result to say dot set underscore text to Result. You win. And I keep forgetting to do those quotations. I'm gonna go now. Have a good day and good luck with the game. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day as well. Enjoy your work. Have a good shift. And keep chilling. I know, if I just copy and paste this thing basically. You lose. And then over here, it's a draw. Rock, paper, scissors is just one of those really simple games that's really good to try out with different programming softwares. Bye, see ya! Like, when I was learning Python for the first time, I learned it in school a little bit, and yeah, I made a rock, paper, scissors game as like the first game, because we had to make a game. So, it's good. It's a very handy little game to try out. Yay, this works. That's basically done then. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I do know, I could add like a cool little flicker or like, I don't know, make it a bit prettier. But it works good. So when you first start it up that loading screen, and it's got a question mark, and then as you do it, it actually works. Cool, guys, we did it. We actually did it. Nice. Now, is it gonna be a bad idea for me to add a cool outline to what you select? Probably. But let's see where I can put it. So if I click, all I have to do is make a new sprite. Let's make a new sprite. And we're just gonna call it selection. That works. It's gonna be a sprite 2D. And I'm gonna put it over here. But in main. Put it over here. There we go. And then this one's gonna be selection. Cool. And that one is going to basically, so it's going to be like an outline, goes around here. Nice. I'm going to need to make a texture for it. So let's whip open creator. And the... Are these square? They're not square, are they? I don't think they're square. I remember, they're not square. Textures. Yes, you are not square, are you? APU. Ah, see, it's the weird text. I don't know why I did it like that. Did 930 by 921. Is that the weirdest thing? Okay, and then for this one, I'm going to do a little bit bigger on each side. I'm going to eyeball it. Just eyeball it, doesn't matter if it's super neat. Cool. And then, that way I can make a... like an orange maybe could work good. And that'll appear on the one that I click. Maybe just a white could work good. I want to make it a bit bigger though. Oops. That worked pretty well. Make it a bit more even. Cool. Looks good. Enter. That is going to be the selection. I could change the color of it later. I think you can use the modulate feature. I'm just going to add this in textures and I'm just going to call it selection.png. Selection square. So that can go now. Why is that so big? Never mind, we're gonna put this in the resize section, because then I'll take on the properties of these guys, which is basically perfect. And then we also need to move it in the hierarchy of things. How do we move sprites to the back? Sprites to the back in Godot. Reddit, guys. Reddit always has the answers. Go away, go away. Disable Y. Oh, dude, what? Surely there's like a simple script. Nah, this guy's doing weird shit. Never mind. Reddit is confusing me. All I need. Most nodes that you work with in Godot inherit both inherit canvas item. Canvas item. This node has property Z index, which defines the position on the Z axis it is. Node 2 would be drawn above node 1. Why? Oh, because it's 0 here. Okay, so where is this? In canvas item. Selection square. Oh, okay, because I just dragged that in. Let's delete selection. Yeah, I'll keep a selection square. And then this should have canvas item. Node, what? Okay, can I just like ordering Z index? Ah, there we go. So this has to be on. Can I see the Z indexes of the other stuff? I just keep clicking this until it goes behind. 100. It did not go behind. Z is relative. Y sort 5. Click boxes till something works. Not working. Oh. Go behind parent. Yes, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. But also, shouldn't this be... Okay, well, it works like this. Yes, it works like this. And then we're going to change the position of it. So the thing is, I'm going to have to change this to different position, depending on which one it clicks on. So now if I go over here, I'm going to go once rock is pressed, it sets the player label to choose rock. So that's this label up here. This one here. You chose rock. And then this behind here will change position. So selection square dot set. Oh wait. Position dot x Really, do you have to do that? Surely you can do it as like an array. How to I think you can just do, there's like a vector, yes, here, vector 2, that's what I need. So change dot position equals vector 2 and then those two things. Dot position equals vector 2, that one, and then you do your coordinates. So my coordinates are 501. I don't know what just happened to my computer. You guys saw that weird flash on screen, right? And then 15. And then I can just... Wait, why does it say resize? That's a weird. Why does it say resize like that? I mean, if it works, it works, so I'm not complaining. Let me copy this. We're gonna do it down here as well. And then this is gonna be, we're just gonna set it to 0. Just for now, so we can see if it works. Ah, see, it doesn't work. Good to know. Oh, RPS resize because that's the parent. Let's see. But it doesn't work. Which is good that I tested that. Position dot vector 2. How would that work? No, it doesn't work. I think position dot x. Can I just... Yeah, let me just see what the documentation says for this. A two-element structure can be used to represent two blah blah blahs. C vector 2 for its integer counterpart. It's equal to that. Properties. Structures. I need position basically. Let's close the docs. Let's go to online help. Let's search docs for position. This page is up to date. If you still find outdated information, please open an issue. Cool. PD coordinates. Okay, wait. Oh, I think I need it in GD script. Yeah. Can't be that hard. I just don't want to do it on 2 lines. That's the only thing I don't want. I just want to do it on 1 line. Yeah, look. Position dot x equals blah blah blah. So position equals vector 2. X and y should be written as integers or other variable constants. The vector 2 is the data type for coordinates or directions. So this should work. Position equals dot position equals vector 2. That's what I have, right? What I have. So this should still work. Try it again. Oh no, there is an issue. Don't know what it is, but it's an issue. So for now, we're just going to do position.x and then position.y equals 501, and then we're just going to copy this, paste this, and there's going to be 15. Position.y. Alright, and let's do the same with this one. And then we just y is always gonna stay the same. Ha! Wow, good job me. It's always gonna be a 15. It's just the x position that changes. So let's change it to something like 700 for now. See if it works. Nope. Why? Invalid access to property for key posil. Bro. Is that why it wasn't working the whole time? Because I wrote position. I still can't spell it right. Position. Wait. Oh my gosh, dude. After all that time, it's because I can't spell the word position. I still can't spell it. Yes. No, now that just looks weird. Now it just looks weird. Come on, surely that works now. Yes. It works. Oh, I am stupid, man. Oop. Now this has to go to... Position is this. 1842. Try. 1842. I can't believe after all that it was just because I couldn't spell position. Yeah, let's make this 1843. It's not perfectly on, and we're gonna make this one 500 because I think it needs to be a little bit over. There we go. That looks alright. And then that one goes there. And then this one here, we need to do as... Let me save this real quick. Right, destroy everything. This position is going to be at 3160. And now if we test this, bam, the selection works. Aha, nice. And the last thing I need to do is I need to make that thing disappear before we start. So it's gonna start hidden. Visible is off. And then once you click something, so literally just like anytime, well, we'll just do it up here. That's the position first, just to avoid any weird flickering, and then it will show the visibility. So bam, dot visibility, dot visible. I think I just do that. Equals on. Wait. Dot visible. equals, I think it's a true or false. True. Oh, wait, this isn't like Python. True. Good. Let's try it with rock. It's got nothing. Click these, click rock, it's true. Done. And then we just copy this, paste it underneath these coordinates on both of those two. 5. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Nice, it's gone. You can hover over, and then when you click, it shows. And then you can't really reset it until you like reset the game, obviously, because you can just kind of keep playing like this. Wow, nice. Well, that's basically the game done. Lovely. My problem is, why is there all this empty space? That's weird. But aside from that, everything works good. A lot of code. Look at all that. Looks pretty. Looks nice. These happen when a player selects an option. Boop boop boop. This is where the computer chooses an option. It happens after the player selects an option. Boop boop. Checks who won. Checks if player chooses paper. Checks if player chooses scissors and rock. Prints the result. So I like how it prints everything because you can kind of just like see it as it happens down here. Set result sprite frame. Set result sprite frame. Nice. Well, that's done. I don't know how to compile this into an actual game. I think I need to download something extra, but I think it's really quick and you can just do it in Godot. But I'll figure out a way to do it. And maybe I'll figure out a way to get it like, I don't know, get a download to it. If you guys want to play rock, paper, scissors ever. I don't know. Maybe I won't ever fix the art up. Maybe not. It was a good little project. I wonder if it would be a good idea to do it so this loading screen changes. Like, if I click scissors, then it like takes a moment to change the computer one. And then it has like this as the black thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it goes to the calculating loading screen and then it chooses the winner. There's like a bit of suspense, you know? It's a lot of code for something so simple. I will say that. I feel like I probably didn't need to do it in 100 lines of code. Better visual experience is done, add instructions is done, labels is done, do list is done. Cool. Well guys, that is gonna be it, I think. We did what we had to do. The game runs fine. Let's do a couple more test runs. If I click rock, yes, I chose rock, computer chooses scissors, I win. I click rock, computer chooses paper, I lose. Click rock, computer chooses rock, it's a draw. Draw, it's a draw. Scissors, I win. Paper, I lose. Rock, it's a draw. Paper, I lose. Yes. Same thing with paper, I keep getting draws. Computer chooses paper. Scissors, rock. I feel like it definitely could be a lot nicer looking, but you know what? It works. And that's all that matters. And I definitely learnt a lot. So now I take this knowledge somewhere else and I develop a different game. And we will do that next week. We will do something a little more complicated. Something that helps me learn this program a bit better. And that's all. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!